Okay, Batman versus Tony Stark Iron Man. Who wins?
Here's a summary from Screen Rant. Iron Man certainly has an ability to fight along as well, but if the two men got up close and personal, there's only one person coming out on top, and that is Batman. He is able to cope with the very best throughout his own movies, and he would be able to beat Iron Man as well.
That's very subjective. I don't see, and that's very vague too. This is talking about films.
Booyah!
Now let's BS.
Back to our versus series.
Versus first course verse.
Sure. Let's just get right into it. It's going to be two heroes, one from DC, one from Marvel. You want to give yours?
Yeah, none other than Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Battle of the Billionaires. Bruce Wayne. Batman.
I wonder who has more money.
I thought they did that. I think they were pretty close, if I remember right.
Was it?
Yeah. But as far as Batman versus Iron Man, I tell you what, I have to go with my guy, but it's not going to be easy because, Stark has all those gadgets on his suit. And
well, he's a brilliant scientist.
Uh-huh.
He's brilliant, period. He's one of the great minds of, that's why he was made one of the Illuminati in the comic universe, along with Doctor Strange, Professor. There's a reason for that.
Yeah. But Bruce Wayne is smart too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He knows how to take down a foe. He'll go toe to toe with you, but if he realizes this is not going to work, he studies you.
He needs prep time.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I would argue that Tony Stark uses prep time. He might be a little more impulsive probably than Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Stark. Well, they're both. And you think about this. They are the parallels of each other.
They really are.
Because Bruce Wayne is a rich playboy.
Yes.
Tony Stark is a rich playboy.
What's your point?
I never collected Iron Man. As an extreme follower of him. Mm-hmm. I knew about him a little bit here and there, and I wasn't too familiar with. But
Well, either way, back to what we were saying. Yeah, Tony Stark's billionaire playboy.
You said that already!
They both have extravagant lifestyles, and they both choose to fight crime.
Yeah, both of them have, let's just put it out there, both of them have nearly unlimited resources.
Pretty much, yeah. Their suits they have full of gadgets and technology. You got the Batcave. You got Tony Stark's, his garage, I guess you'd say, where he tinkers,
right.
Downey Jr. said several times. But at the end of the day, again, you put this in a scenario, probably they're on a city block or something. To me, it would be Batman. Because he would probably know that his suit is controlled by his heart piece, and he would find a way to disable it. And once you disable the suit, Tony Stark is just a man.
Right, I see that.
I win.
And again, I wasn't a hardcore fan of the actual comic series, but I know enough to know, besides the films, that Tony Stark is a man in a suit.
You lie.
Then again, Bruce Wayne's a man in a.
But Bruce Wayne knows jiu-jitsu and all kinds of fighting skills.
That's true.
So if you were to strip him down and it's Bruce Wayne versus Tony Stark,
no, I agree.
It's no contest.
Right.
I am vengeance. I am the night.
But I don't think Stark would ever let it get to that point.
Okay.
He would never let it, devolve into that kind of
because he'd be screwed.
A street fight. I think honestly, I think I give more of an edge to. Obviously, I'm going to side with him. He's the guy I pick. But I'm going to give more of the edge to Stark. I think the tech is just slightly better in his favor.
Wrong.
I disagree.
I mean, yeah, okay. So Wayne came up with a suit which was nearly Superman proof.
and he figured out a way to take down Superman.
Yeah, and by all means, man. I mean that's a great feat. But with Stark, I don't know, man. Yeah, and they are definitely evenly matched. They're right there.
This has got to be one of the most evenly matched ones we've done.
Yeah.
Because the other side, you can see, even if you pick the guy, you could maybe see a flaw that you would probably lose. This is, it would be neck and neck.
Well, and I don't think, you can sometimes say, well, this person would use leverage like this, or they'd kidnap this. Well, neither one of those guys has that kind of personality. I don't see Batman and Bruce Wayne getting Pepper Potts and holding her hostage to get leverage on Stark. I think that's against his personality.
Oh, yeah.
And
He's
vice
out for
versa.
yeah. So, I mean, they're not going to take cheap shots at each other.
No.
Or hold Alfred hostage
No.
Of course, Jarvis is a computer.
Right.
But hold, like you said, Pepper Potts hostage. So, yeah, it's interesting. But like I said, I got to go with Batman. I just think he would outsmart Tony Stark because he's looking to end it quick, and Batman can use that to his advantage. And
I see it. I think, and I think you're right, because at the end of the day, Bruce Wayne his brilliance is up there with Stark's, but I think it takes a slight bent at some point. They do like a
even
split.
though, yeah, and I do give it to you because Tony Stark, and especially how they portrayed him in the movies, Downey Jr., he is a very smart person. I mean, he created a new element.
Right.
But, like you said, I just think, I mean, they both have unlimited resources. If they went toe-to-toe financially, I think it would just go to a stalemate.
Right.
But, if we're talking hand-to-hand combat, their alter egos, Iron Man versus Batman. If Batman can disable Iron Man's suit, it's a walk in the park after that.
Well, but Stark, I think, would account for that. I think he'd have a fail-safe in place because he would know that. He's going up against the world's greatest
detective.
detective.
Against Thanos, did it?
Well, Thanos, that's a
Batman,
different
a.k.a.
animal.
Bruce Wayne.
Tony Stark. He is Iron Man.
Yeah, and Iron Man is going down faster than the Titanic. See you later.